The Black Ship, Chapter 47. Echoes of the Abyss. The void outside the ship was darker than it should have been. Captain Idris had spent years navigating the vast reaches of space, but something about this sector unsettled him. The Black Ship was built for deep space operations, its reinforced hull designed to withstand the worst the cosmos had to offer. But against this, whatever this was, it felt small. Lieutenant Soren hunched over his console, his fingers moving quickly across the unresponsive controls. The ship's AI, Idolin, had gone dark nearly 6 hours ago. Not a system failure, not a reboot, just silence. Even the emergency protocols refused to activate. Still nothings? Idris asked, his voice low. Not a damn thing, Soren muttered. He slammed his hand against the panel. No sensors, no long-range comms. The ship still moves, but as far as the universe is concerned, we don't exist. The crew had started whispering among themselves. They weren't wrong to be afraid. This wasn't the first time the Black Ship had faced the unknown, but something about this moment felt different. More deliberate. Bridge, this is engineering. The voice of Chief Engineer Vasquez crackled through the intercom, distorted and faint. We've got anomalies in the reactor core. Power stable. But something is interfering. Idris exchanged a glance with Soren. Interfering how? A long pause. Then Vasquez said, It's hard to explain. There are fluctuations that don't correspond to any known energy signatures. It's like the ship is responding to something that isn't there. Before Idris could reply, the ship lurched. The lights flickered. For a split second, gravity fluctuated, just enough to make stomachs drop and hearts race. Then just as suddenly, everything stabilized. What the hell was that? Soren demanded. A new sound filtered through the bridge, a faint whisper, just at the edge of hearing. It wasn't static. It wasn't an error in the comms. It was voices. Not one. Not two. Hundreds. Layered over each other. Some human, others speaking in guttural, alien tones. The voices didn't scream. They didn't threaten. They whispered. Idris turned to his crew, his gut tightening. Can anyone isolate that signal? Soren adjusted the audio feed, enhancing the frequency. The voices sharpened, overlapping in eerie harmony. Most of it was incomprehensible. But then, one voice broke through. A single, chilling phrase in flawless English. You are not alone. Silence fell over the bridge. No one moved. Then, without warning, Idolin's interface flared to life. Text scrolled across the screen in jagged, erratic bursts. They have found us. The ship's emergency sirens blared. The hull vibrated. Outside the viewport, the stars seemed to shift, as though something massive was moving through them. And then, a shadow passed over the ship. Not an asteroid. Not debris. Something alive. Something vast. Something watching. Idris stood, his voice steady despite the fear clawing at his chest. Battle stations.
Now.